for those who've subscribed already, thank you for not abandoning the family. And to the visitors, I would like to say welcome, welcome. And please subscribe, press the notification bell, and please like the video and join the family, man. Come on, what are you waiting for? Just press the subscribe button, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So today's video is about my story, the testimony on how I went from an average student, to a not so average student. Okay, let me just say a top achiever. I know that there are a lot of you who do not believe in themselves. So I just said, you know what? Let me just tell you my story so that it can lift you up somehow, and change your mind somehow. So without further ado, let us get into the shyness is fading away. My shyness is fading away. But anyways, what are you waiting for? Please press the notification bell. Don't worry, you're not going to be disappointed. Please, man. How? Hey, man. Just press the notification bell. Alright. Okay, so I have notes with me because I want to make sure that I do not miss out on anything. Alright. So yeah. Okay. Firstly, before I can elucidate more, I would like to tell you the schools that I went to. Alright. So in my primary school, I went to Dinwiddie Primary. Set your voices ringing. Primary school. Yeah, that is a school that is actually good, And my phone is telling me that my battery is 15%. But anyways. And then in grade 8, I then went to mariezell High School in Matatiela, Eastern Cape. And then I moved on to Bethel College High School of the Seventh-day Adventist in grade 9. It is also in Eastern Cape in Butterworth. Alright, so those are the 3 schools that I went to. I did not change any schools in primary. So in primary I went from grade 1 to grade 7 in Dinwiddie Primary School because it was the best. Hello, where else would I go? So yeah, and I would say that if you ask a person who went to the same primary school as me and a person who went to the same high school as me, and you ask them about who Charmaine was or who Charmaine portrayed herself as, they would give you 2 different descriptions. In primary school, I'm sure they'll be like, nah, Charmaine was just an ordinary kid. She wasn't well known, I guess. She was not popular, And I was in this big group of friends. I think we were like about 10. I love them so much. And yeah, and I was never an RCL. Not even a class representative, guys. I was not even a monitor. The only thing that I was a scholar patrol, of which I actually volunteered because I don't want to be anything. Or I don't want to be nothing, actually, So I just volunteered to be a scholar patrol, and I was a scholar patrol in grade 6. I think it was grade 6, yeah. I volunteered because you volunteer, so yeah. I was not even in the top 10. I was just this average student in jail who was just coming to school to, heat the seats, to warm up the seats and just go back home. And in my primary years, I never loved studying. I really never loved studying. Like I'll come back from school. No, I'll come back home from school. Yeah, I'll come back home from school and do my homework and probably watch TV. Yeah, and if it was during exams or if it was during exams, yeah, my parents would tell me that I should go to my room and study, and I would go there and just sit and just look at the books, and I would wonder what was I supposed to do because I don't know how to study. Really, I don't know how to study, and I'll just read what I can, but I never really enjoyed, because yeah. So fast forward grade 7, I did pass my grade 7. I did pass, and I didn't know which high school I was going to because I had three options. It's either I go to Jamestown. In fact, I had two options. It's either I go to Jamestown High or I go to Alberton High, because in those days, I'm not sure if they still do it now, they were giving us schools according to where we live, you know. So they gave me Jamestown High and they gave me Alberton High. And I registered at Jamestown High, and yeah, I was supposed to go to Jamestown High, but apparently I didn't. So I then went to mariezell High, which was quite a short notice, you know. But then yeah, I went to mariezell High, and the environment. Oh my word, guys! Like yeah, everything just changed. That was the turning point. Yeah, oh, the turning point. You first arrive, equal to zero. You
Shout out to Mr.
you
Cody.
substitute into original. For all the grade 12s, this is what you do when you are, what's this thing? Doing your calculus or when you're calculating for a turning point. But anywho, yeah, this was the turning point, because when I went to boarding school, everything changed. I had to be kind of independent. I had to think for myself and all that. And in mariezell High, we were told that we have to wake up at 4 a.m. to go and bath. So yeah, between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. we had to go and bath and finish up, and that alone, it helped us to be disciplined. You know, it helped us to be disciplined. You know, and also one thing about mariezell High, you're gonna study whether you like it or not. So we'll study every single day. Mondays to Fridays, we'll be studying from 6 to half past 8, 6 to half past 8, every single day. And then Saturdays, we do not study. And then Sundays, we were studying in the morning. No, was it in the morning or in the afternoon? No, in the morning and at night. Just imagine. So it was just hectic. So just imagine, from a Shamin who never used to study to a Shamin who had to, like, she had no choice, who had to study, you know. So fine, that was where the turning point of my life happened, when we had to study and we had to be disciplined. We have to be on time, otherwise you are just signing up to get beaten. So what happened was, yeah, I would study and study and study, and it was my first time, and I ended up enjoying, studying. And that's how it is. The first time you want to study something, it will be quite boring, but then as you get used to it, you start to enjoy it. You know, you start to enjoy it, and you want to learn more and more and more and more. So that's how things happen for me. You know, I never loved it at first, but I started to enjoy learning and all that. And in term one, the results, I did good. I don't remember what I got actually. I did good though. I really did good. And then term two, term two, I got a mark that I never got before. In fact, I was starting to get level 7s. No, yeah, I was starting to get level 7s. That was something that has not really happened in my life, but it happened. And people started to tell me that, yo, Shamin, you're smart, yo, Shamin, you're intelligent. And I'm just like, guys, do you know how I was in primary school? I was never called smart, I was never called intelligent. But anyways, yeah, so I started to get level 7, I started to get distinctions. And not just distinction, I would get a 98%, you know, I would get all those high marks. And you know, people would tell me, yo, Mina, in primary school I was smart, and when I went to high school, things just went off for me. And I'm just like, guys, I mean, I was never that smart in primary school, but when I went to high school, things changed for me in a good way. So yeah, that's when I started to get 98%, and I started to pass. And yeah, but not for long though. There is also something that happened along the way, of which I am gonna do a video about that, so stay tuned. It is where my downfall came, you know, where I went down, where I dropped. So I am going to do a video about that, explaining what really happened, and it might also help you. So for all who think that they are not intelligent enough, those who think that they're not smart enough, those who think that they are not capable enough, please, please, please. So my phone storage just went full. But anyways, we make plans. We make plans aside. So where was I? Where was I? Oh my gosh. I was saying that if you think that you're not intelligent enough, if you think that you are not capable enough, and you feel like you are not that smart and good enough, guys, please, you are. You really are. The fact that God created you in His own image, then it means you're capable to be excellent because God Himself is excellent. So if an excellent God made you in His own image, then it means that you are also excellent. Please don't give up on your goals. Please don't give up on yourself. All it takes is just a choice, alright? You just need to tell yourself that, you know what, I want to change in my life, and it is possible. One thing you need to have is consistency and discipline. And please, 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 before you do anything, put God first in everything. Because I know for a fact that I did not go from that stage to another stage by myself. But then I know that God helped me, alright? So please, please do not think that you are not intelligent. Do you know that intelligent actually means the capability of understanding? And all of us, we have the capability of understanding, alright? We can just broaden it and widen it, alright, by reading more books, alright, and learning new stuff. Love learning new things, because one thing you must also notice is that once you pursue excellence, you will never want to be an average person, because you will love being excellent. You will love being good, and all that. So please do not tell yourself that you are not good enough. It is possible. If it happened to me, it can happen to you. It can happen to you. Put God first and just commit your works to God, and He will establish them. That's what the Bible says, alright? What else do I want to say?